Hey everybody, Omar here. I want to take a bit of time to talk about a practice method that I've used for years to work through either exercises or musical passages that were initially troublesome, but by using this method I'm about to show, it'll not only help me remedy that initial problem, I also began to simply incorporate it in the way I approach any new music. This method is the use of rhythmic variations to locate weaknesses in execution and how to strengthen them. Before we go any further, disclaimer, any and all tips and methods I discussed are entirely the combination of a university school of music education and my personal trial and error experience. By no means do I say that these concepts will make you a consummate professional. These are simply methods I have used successfully in aiding my progression as a musician. With that, I'm going to show a quick example of how this particular method can be used in working with a technical exercise. Okay, the exercise I chose to illustrate this practice method is from the Herbert Clark Technical Studies book, second study number 38, Concert E, which is F sharp for B flat trumpets. The reason I chose this particular key is that it's not the most common key signature that trumpet players will see, being that it has 6 sharps, F, C, G, D, A, and E. This by no means indicates that it is difficult. In fact, that's a term I do my best to steer clear of. The way I was taught and the way I prefer to teach is that it's not difficult, it's not hard, it's merely unfamiliar. The more we work on it, implementing this practice method among others, the more familiar it will become to us. The listed tempo is half note equals 60, same as quarter note equals 120. Okay, using the first method, we're going to stress putting weight on the downbeat notes and letting the dotted 8th, 16th note rhythmic variation push our fingers to react faster, developing a stronger connection between those particular notes. This is also helpful in making sure we click our vowels rather than getting lazy and letting half vowel tones come through. Utilizing this second method, we're going to see the rhythmic variation of the 16th dotted 8th note push our fingers to quickly jump off that downbeat note, reacting faster, thereby developing a strong connection between the other grouping of notes. Please excuse the quality of the audio. That's a brief explanation of how the variations work to strengthen the link between notes we wouldn't otherwise feel natural with, in particular the third valve, which the key of Concert E will provide. So I hope that helped a few of you discover a new practice method and maybe add a new tool to your belt when you're working through a piece or study that is seemingly beyond your ability initially. Remember that since it's not a huge implementation into your practice routine, usually lasting only a few measures at a time, it's important to pay close attention to every nuance of it. And like the video illustrates, it's important to click your vowels when executing. Either the valve is down or up. There's no half valving. Half valving is an entire technique in and of itself. Maybe down the road I'll make a video dedicated on how and where to use it. But for now, the aim of this one is to use rhythmic variations to successfully negotiate a passage. Now, if you found something worthwhile in this video, please like it, and if you didn't, feel like I explained it incorrectly, feel free to comment below. I'm hoping to get more videos going showing little tips and tricks like this so you can make your practice sessions much more efficient and productive. To stay current when I upload a new one, please also consider subscribing to this channel. I'm Omar Garcia, and this is OMG MusicWorks. See you next time.